Okay, let's look at our first word problem. And you don't see it on the screen, so you're going to have to read it on the Google form. And I'll read it through this, but our ultimate goal is basically to set two equations equal and solve for the missing variable. And this question, we have Jenny, who's going to get a job offer from two companies. So, company number one, what do they offer? Well, they offer a starting salary at $28,000, and each year she gets a $3,000 raise. So if I worked for 2 years there, she would have $6,000 plus 28, so her salary would be $34,000. So what is the variable? The variable X is going to be years at the company. So that's company number one. Now, she got a second job offer from company number two. And that company, they're going to start her off pretty high. They're going to start her off at $36,000. But her raise isn't as much. Each year she works there, she gets a $2,000 per year raise. And again, we're going to use the variable X, and X being years at the company. So the question that we're supposed to answer is, what will her salary be when at each time both companies pay her the same amount? So what does that mean? Well, what that means is, when does number one equal number two? So 28,000 plus 3,000x equals 36,000 plus 2,000x. Our process is exactly the same as it's been for numbers 1 through 13. So I'm going to put the x's on the left. And at the same time, put the starting salaries, that should be 28, thank you, on the right side. Those cancel. Here I'm left with 1,000x. These cancel here. 36 minus 28, well, that's just 8,000. How do I solve for x? By dividing by 1,000. And I find that if she works for 8 years, she will, or at year 8, more appropriately said, her salaries will be the same if she takes the job at both companies. And I see you can't see that. I'll push that up. So there it is at year 8.